Hello and welcome to Jurists Academy's YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about 5 recent judgments on intellectual property rights. If you have not checked out our previous videos, do go to our channel and visit our playlist where we have discussed important recent as well as landmark judgments that are relevant for CLAT PG 2024 examination. Before we start with this video, we have 3 things for you. One is the CLAT PG prep kit, which includes a casebook and a mock book. We have online mock tests for CLAT and AILET, as well as we have free YouTube live classes going on for CLAT PG. So if you're preparing for this exam, do check out our YouTube channel as well as the links given in the description. Now let's come to the cases which are relevant in intellectual property rights. Now we know that IPR is something which is not very important for CLAT, but sometimes they do ask some questions on this subject. For example, in 2023 paper, they had asked 10 questions from a Bombay High Court judgment. So in this video, we are going to take up 5 recent cases, both from the Supreme Court as well as the High Courts, which can be relevant for your CLAT examination. So the first judgment is that of the case of Google LLC versus DRS Logistics Private Limited and others. This is a 2023 Delhi High Court judgment. Now in this 2-judge bench decision, the Supreme Court has interpreted the trademark law and also the IT Act of 2000. So the court has held that Google is not entitled to claim the safe harbor protection under the Information Technology Act of 2000, as well as from the liability of trademark infringement when it uses a trademark as a keyword in its ad program. So as you can see, this is a very important case law with respect to trademark infringement, and therefore your concepts of trademark law should be clear. And you should also simultaneously read a little bit about the safe harbor protection which is given under the IT Act. Now coming to the second case, we have the judgment of Subway IP LLC versus Infinity Food and others. This is also a 2023 Delhi High Court judgment. Now in this single judge decision, the Supreme Court was looking into the claim by Subway and was deciding on the plea whether interim injunction has to be granted or not. So the court said that Subway cannot claim any exclusivity over the term sub, and the other parties against which injunction is being claimed was suburb. So the court said that suburb does not phonetically sound similar to Subway. So therefore therefore the Delhi High Court has refused and rejected the plea of interim injunction by Subway. Again, this is an important judgment on trademark law. Coming to the third case, we have the judgment of ITC Limited versus Central Park Estates Private Limited and another. Now this is a 2022 Delhi High Court judgment. Now in this single bench decision, the Delhi High Court was deciding on the plea by ITC Limited. So the court held that ITC Limited's Bukhara is a well-known trademark under Section 2JG read with Section 11.2 of the Trademarks Act. So again, this is an important judgment on trademark law, but while you are reading it, also read a little bit about what is a well-known trademark and when is this label given. While you are at it, you may also read another landmark case on trademark law by Delhi High Court, which came out in 2023 in the judgment of PepsiCo versus Pale Agro Private Limited. Now coming to the fourth judgment, we have the case of Renaissance Hotel Holdings versus B. Vijaya Sai. This is a 2022 Supreme Court judgment. Now in this 3-judge bench decision, again the issue was on trademark law. So in this case, the court held that when the defendant's trademark is identical to that of the plaintiff's registered trademark and the goods and services are also identical, then we can presume that there will be confusion in the public. So this judgment is also on trademark law. So as you can see, trademark law in general is very important, and you should brush up your concepts not just of trademark law but also patent and copyrights law. Now coming to the last judgment, we have the case of Brihan Karan Sugar Syndicate Private Limited versus Yashwantrao Karkhana. Now this is a 2023 Supreme Court judgment. So in this 2-judge bench decision, the Supreme Court was deciding on a plea of passing off, and the court was also looking into the provisions of Copyright Act. So the court held that in a suit for passing off, which is a common law remedy, for establishing goodwill, it is necessary to prove the sales figures as well as the advertisement expenses that have been occurred. So this case is important, and this is different from the last 4 cases because this judgment is on copyright law and the common law remedy of passing off. So do brush your concepts of IPR, at least the basics, so that if such questions are asked in CLAT PG, you are prepared for them. If you like this video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.